Basically, the benefits is basically to offer more diversified products to specifically institutional investors. As you just mentioned, the Saudi capital market has been included in the 3 major indices this year to be implemented and next year. So in our preparation for providing an additional hedged tool for institutional investors to attract them further to participate on the equity market, we have accelerated the offering of derivatives market from 2020 as planned before to first half of 2019.
So that's the benefits for the institutional investors that you're talking about there. What does this mean for the businesses that trade on your exchange? What's the benefit for them?
Well, more institutional investors participating on Saudi corporates in the equity markets, access to capital by issuers because of institutional investor participation, both local and international. So these are major benefits for any issuers listed in any exchange. So the more institutional investors an issuer have, is the more security that provide issuers to access capital at any point of time.
Sir, and have you done any analysis on the quantity of inflows you're expecting both from active and passive accounts to go into Tadawul once it formally joins the MSCI? And also, just as a follow-up on that, one of the big appeals, obviously, was the prospect of a potential Aramco being IPO'd on the Tadawul. Obviously, those plans have been postponed now. So how is that going to derail investor flow into Saudi Arabia, in your view?
Well, following the decision of including Saudi Tadawul on the emerging market indices on all of the 3 major indices, that execution will happen definitely next year on the passive side. So the passive side inflows of capital, which is we estimate to be between 15 and 20 billion US dollars, that is happening starting March 2019 until the end of the year. So if we look at the active side, that could be impacted by several several factors. I would say we have seen a very good growth in the Saudi market since the decision of including Tadawul in these indices. We have seen 150% growth in ownership of QFIs. We have seen 50% growth in swap ownership in the market. So the active investors have started to come to the market. Both swap and QFIs, and these are active funds, owns today 2% of the market cap, which is basically around 500 billion US dollars. So and these keep growing as we go. With regard to impact of other decisions, like the decision that we're waiting for Aramco to be listed, I think the Saudi Stock Exchange will continue to develop its market to be ready for Aramco and other issuers, and the inflow of capitals will depend on how attractive we are, and that's basically why we are accelerating the derivatives, the index futures offering to be in the first half of next year, signing with the largest international index providers. So making the environment attractive for both active and passive.
Absolutely, sir.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.